Now, they wrapped up a championship season, but what the Del Oro girls softball team did off the field truly sets them apart. During the heat of their season, they gave up their smartphones for, get this, an entire month. Thanks for staying with us here at 5:30. I'm Tony Lopez.
And I'm Marley Ginter. Yeah, one player took it even further, getting a brain scan before and after that digital detox to see what it could do to a teenager's brain.
Your reporter covering Placer County, Brady Haubleib, has the results.
Right over the top. Yep.
At Del Oro High School in Loomis, the girls softball team just wrapped up their best season yet.
Yes. Oh, nice hit, kid.
Ranked third in the state, these girls have come a long way. But their biggest win of the season happened off the field.
I knew it would be really hard because it's like a part of us.
It started as a conversation between mom Jennifer and daughter Addie, which usually ends in eye rolls.
I was having my daily argument with her about getting off of her phone, and the light bulb kind of went on.
The team needs new lights for the softball field, so Jennifer came up with a plan to catch the attention of donors. She challenged the team, all 27 of them, to give up their smartphones for flip phones. No apps and no social media for an entire month.
I think I instantly went, no, that's not. It's not a good idea.
But it was that idea that led to a fundraiser that caught the attention of the San Francisco Giants, which donated signed gear to help out with the auction to get new lights for the field. But something happened that night that Jennifer did not expect.
When all 27 girls came up on stage that night and put their phones in the lookup box, it actually brought me to tears on stage. I did not foresee 100% participation.
For Addie and her mom, that wasn't enough. This is Addie getting her brain scanned about 30 days after the digital detox. With help from the Amen Clinic in Walnut Creek, Addie volunteered for a before and after look at her brain, a kind of mapping system of what life without scrolling might actually do.
We were all surprised by the results. It wasn't what anyone expected, I think.
The results showed increased blood flow to the brain overall, especially in parts that handle decision-making and impulse control. Her test scores after 30 days went up and retention improved. But it also showed signs that looked a lot similar to withdrawal from a drug.
Whether or not that is addiction, that is still a problematic context of social media use.
UC Davis professor Drew Single studies the effects of social media and its impacts on teenagers.
And it does not terribly surprise me that this brain scan on this one adolescent female shows changes in the brain as a function of stopping use for a month.
I know it was taxing at times.
In a post-30-day detox meeting with the team, some girls said that they felt freer and more connected to friends and family. But half of the others felt irritable without their phones, stressed and even anxious.
They haven't learned how to self-regulate because it's really easy that when you're feeling bored or anxious, you pick up your cell phone and you see what's happening. And when that's taken away, if you haven't developed self-regulatory capacities, you're kind of adrift. You don't know where to turn to, and that's a very uncomfortable feeling.
Doctors at the Amen Clinic found the results fascinating, but they wanted to make it clear that it was just an experiment and not a controlled study. Still, parents like Tom, Delaney's dad, sure noticed the change. Without the constant buzzing of texts and notifications, they ended up talking a lot more.
She was bored at times, so with boredom comes like, well, I need to entertain myself, so a little bit more family interaction.
I liked it. You didn't feel dependent on looking at what everyone else is up to, and you kind of don't really compare and how green everyone else's grass is.
Well, on their grass, on their field here at Del Oro High School, something else happened that nobody else could have expected.
Yes!
In the weeks after the detox, the Del Oro players kept winning.
Right over the top. Yep.
They made it all the way to the Sac Joaquin Championship, which makes you think maybe it wasn't just about skill, but also connection.
So proud of all of the girls in the program entirely, and I'm excited to see what each and every one of them is going to do next.
Wow, the Amen Clinic was not able to talk with us about Addie's results and say the experiment was not a part of their clinic, but they did find the results intriguing and say it should be studied further.